We are well and truly into the transfer window, and we have a whopping $61 million to spend, and I've already spent over 20 million of that. What I've spent it on, you guys will find out very soon. Welcome to the first summer transfer window of the Jürgen Klopp Challenge with Watford. Hello guys, and welcome back to the Jürgen Klopp Challenge, where we are in the 7th episode now with Watford. Kind of mixed up that presentation. Normally I'd say a little bit cleaner than that, but I don't really care because I am happy that we are in the summer transfer window and we have already made some deals, and I know you guys are waiting to find out what they were, and we're going to go straight into them without any further ado. Transfer history, move all the way down, and we will see that we have brought in some players. But you know what? First, let's focus on the outs. We have gotten rid of this man, qualifier. He was a left back / right back sort of rotation option. And when they came in with a bid of $5 million, I was just like, I may as well take the money while I can. He doesn't play for us very much, so we don't mind that amount of money at all. But the big one, the surprising one, the one that a lot of Watford fans will be actually quite upset about is Troy Deeney has left. And that is genuinely of no fault of my own. He wanted to leave, he came to me and asked to leave. And I think to get $15 million for a 31-year-old who is going down to the Championship and starting to decline in ability and asked to leave and didn't do very well for us in the league last year. Well, to be fair, I didn't give him a lot of opportunities, did I? But I think this is an amazing deal. $20 million into the club straight away, and we have spent that, first of all, on tonne. Yes, okay, I hold my hands up and say that is a pretty default football manager signing, but he came up on my scouting analysis. No one else was interested. We could get him for 16 million. I thought, why not? Hopefully you guys don't mind that, you have to watch another tonne story because, yeah, let's all be honest here. We've all seen him in Football Manager this year. So not the most exciting signing, but a very exciting signing for the grand scheme of this series. But one that I don't think you will have seen a lot is Rob Holding coming in. We needed a new defender, and this man is exactly that. A really, really solid one with a little bit of potential. Only 24 years of age, and he only cost us $11.75 million. An absolute steal. And I cannot wait to see how these signings go into the transfer window and how they do at the start of the league. So, we do have a big shortlist though. We're still looking at a lot of other players. Notably, Almada. I've tried to bring him in a few times, but both times his work permit has been declined and he has not been willing to join because of that. Also, Danny Olmo. I think I've gotten him to accept about 5 times, but he hasn't passed his medical. And I'm sorry, Watford medical team. It's because he has a broken hip. He has a broken hip. Of course he's not going to pass his medical. Work that out in your brains. He's got 14 natural fitness. Trust me, he will pass a medical. I don't know. What is he doing? Is he doing drugs that we don't know about? If not, can we just get him into the club? He would be perfect. Him, Decore, and Tonali in a midfield trio, as well as the fact that we've got Bruno. Our midfield would be the best in the league, but I don't know. It's really infuriating, actually. But we've got a couple of other players that we're keeping an eye on. Still $60 million to spend, and that could be going up as we're trying to get rid of some of the dead weight in this squad. And if you go down here, there is a couple of players that we do want to get rid of at this point, but I haven't quite filtered through and decided who just yet, who I actually want to, be actively seeking a move for. Will Hughes has attracted some interest, so I'm very much considering getting rid of this man because, I don't know, he's not bad, but he wasn't exactly outstanding for us in our first season. And with that sort of a value, I don't see why not. But anyway, I'm going to jump into even more transfers, come back with you guys a little bit later when I've done some more deals. And I hope that we can get a lot of bargains in this transfer window. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here. Welcome to the 2nd season of the Jürgen Klopp Challenge with Watford. Don't miss any of it. Videos every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. and you don't want to miss it. So make sure you are subscribed and hit the like button, just, to be nice. I try hard in these videos. So we have simulated a good amount of time since the last time. We're now on the 4th of, what month is it? July. And still trying to get this Dani Olmo deal across the line. He's been rejected about 7 times by our medical side, but I'm not giving up hope because I know it's just because he's got an injured hip. I'm sorry, but it doesn't take a genius to work out that Dani Olmo would be a very good signing for our squad. But regardless of that, we have made a couple of other deals, as well as the fact that we've won the FM Cup. So, a bit of silverware into the old account. But going from the top, the last thing that I showed you guys was Tonali and Holding coming on. Since then, we've brought in Angelino, who looks like a very good left-back option. He came in for just under $10 million, so I'm not complaining about that fee at all. And we have managed to sell a bit of a rotation option from goalkeeper just for a wee bit of a fee. We don't mind that at all. And also, Isaac Success has gone to Wuhan for $12 million, and now he's getting paid a hefty amount of money. But we just didn't really need him. He doesn't look like he's going anywhere with his career, so I don't mind getting rid of that. We've got a ton of players on our shortlist, and I'm still trying to work through them all. I've made quite a few offers. Some of them are just sort of bluff offers to see what happens because other teams have gotten offers, and then if we actually go through and get the team, be the team that they accept the offer from, then we'll make the decision then. But the main people that I want to get in right now are Gomez, Olmo, and there's a couple others. So Dani Olmo, Gomez, who's up on the transfer list for next to nothing, as well as a striker. So we've got options of Gabriel Barbosa, Mayoral, and Batshuayi. Our main man last year, he didn't want to come at all. Mariano, we had the option to buy for only $12.5 million, and trust me, I tried my best to activate it. Now he is on the transfer list once again, but for $38 million. We have helped his market price rise increasingly, but he's too good. Well, he thinks he's too good for us now, and he wouldn't come to us on loan when I offered just before, and he wouldn't come to us on a permanent deal either, so we have to move on from there. We're also keeping an eye on a right-back option. Hakimi is my main target at the moment. He's got a couple of offers in from other sides, as well as Jack Butland, who I want to bring in, but I don't have the scout report yet, and I want to be able to really compare him to our other goalkeepers on star rating. Like, statistically, he looks better than our current starting goalkeeper, but I don't know if he's enough of a step up to actually take that risk. He's still 27 years of age, so he's got a few good years in him, but I'm not confident enough to make a call just yet. So we're going to keep going. Hopefully that Dani Olmo deal will actually cross the line for once, but trust me, I'm not giving up until we actually get that one confirmed. Finally, we have the signing of Dani Olmo across the line. I mean, what do they say? 7th time's the charm? Took us ages, but I'm so happy to have him in the club. He is going to be perfect, and now we have an insane midfield trio in this squad. Obviously, not quite accurate right now, but that will be Tonali down here, and also then we will have Doucouré. Where is he? There we go, not even on the bench. Doucouré. We've also got Bruno for competition, as well as the big man that's just come in, Dani Olmo. Still out for quite some time, probably won't be there for our European qualifiers, but we'd love to have him in the Premier League, and I cannot wait for that moment. Some more players are going in and some more players are going out, and we're going to take a look at them quickly now. If we go into the outs tab, we can see that we have gotten rid of a bit of dead weight. We've gotten rid of Navarro, who I believe was out on loan, and we got $12 million for him, an absolute steal for us. We also managed to get rid of this man called Seema. I have no idea, never heard of him. Very happy to get him off the books, and a bit of money, to say the least. So we've gotten $54 million out and spent 56. It's a good bit of business from us so far. But the players coming in are Kieran Trippier, who came in on loan for us, and he comes in as a permanent signing now for only 4.7. We had an option to buy for $12 million. I had a feeling it would go down. I gambled, played my cards right, and we got him for even less. And now we've also brought in Mygaz. Meisger, let's go with, from Chelsea. He's a bit of a rotation option, and we have an option to buy for only $5 million, but I don't know if we'll activate it. I thought he would be a bit better than he was. We've also brought in Cedric on a free just because he's a good bit of cover. He's solid in that right back position, so we don't mind having another option out there. But it is a very special day today, and that is because we are ready to play our first ever really important game against Zürich in the Euro Cup best placed second qualifying round, League 1. And we are going to hopefully come away with all 3 points. Well, not that they do a point system, but come away with a lot of goals in the home league to hopefully be able to jump straight into the next one and help us get into the Europa League this year. If we do end up winning it, I'm pretty sure we are facing a pretty easy side. If I go into Euro Cup, see what it comes up with. We are going to be facing, because we've already done the draw, we'll either be facing Cork or Linfield, depending on who wins that. So both of those, to be honest, no disrespect, but very, very easy teams to beat. And I'm hoping that, we can come away with an easy win against Zürich and jump straight into that. And probably, I think after that, we're just straight into the Europa League. And we're going to do this game off camera and then show you guys the second leg, because that one's a bit more exciting. So you guys are going to find out the result of this game in 3, 2, 1. 4-0. Job done, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Sarr with the double, Decore with a goal, and Queenan with a goal. And Sarr obviously being the player of the day with 2 goals and an assist. And we have simulated forward quite some time, and we actually are ready for the second leg, and we're about to get that started. But first, we have done some transfers. And as normally happens in the transfer window, I'm very happy with them, actually. So we've brought in, I'm not sure if I told you, no, I did tell you about Cedric, and we've just brought in Gabriel Barbosa, who looks like a very good option for, he could play right wing, but I'm certainly more interested in his striking ability, because we need that new striker after Mariano didn't want to come back. He comes in for only $15 million, and I think that's a bit of a steal. A man with still a bit of potential, some great stats. He'll be playing in that sort of complete forward sort of role, and he has perfect stats for that. I think he's got exactly what we need up top, and I'm very happy to welcome him to the club. We've also gotten rid of a couple of players on loan. Luis Suarez, who's just a youthful striker. Juan Hernandez, another youthful striker. Wilmot, who was a youthful centre-back, and Dalberg, who was a youthful goalkeeper. He actually was in our Replicating Ranieri series with, I believe it was Augsburg, but I'm not certain. But either way, we're going to jump into the game, which is an important game, and see if we can get ourselves into the Europa League, despite the fact that we're 4-0 up. It's still slightly intense, I guess. Rightio then, we are ready for this game. A very important game, as I said before, but one that I'm not too concerned about winning. And this is the team that we're going with. Yes, Dawson is currently playing as left back. That's because, unfortunately for us, Angelino is on international duty, and the intelligent man that I am forgot to register Messina, who is our reserve left back, so he can do a job out there, surely. You guys will get to see a couple of debutants, including, not debutants for me, but for you guys, including Tonali, Holding, Meisger, who else? Trippier coming back in, and there's a couple of players on the bench who might be making some debuts as well. And by a couple, I mean literally just Cedric. Let's jump straight into the first game of the episode, the first game of the season that you guys are going to see. I guess we have to pick a number for Meisger. You can have 42. I don't want to give him a good number, and see who we're facing. It should be a pretty easy one. I know that might be being a little bit disrespectful to Zürich, but come on, we won 4-0 in the home fixture. I don't think we're going to exactly throw this one away, if I'm being completely honest. They have the first opportunity of the game right now on the ball, passing around quite confidently and competently, but just as I say that, they lose it, and Sarr is able to break away, plays it back to Trippier, who's looking for a good ball forward, and he does find Sarr. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he slides it into the back of the net. Sarr with his 3rd goal of the season, 2 goals in the first game, 1 goal already in the second one, and Trippier is the man that has gotten the assist. I've just realised I'm on 2D. Oops, I'll change it back. Just give me a second. I had it. I was actually playing Football Manager at uni, and because I had it on such a low, battery saver mode, I didn't actually bother to have it on normal 3D effects because I wanted to, make sure that the game engine was running smoothly. So we'll chuck it back onto Director for you guys. My laptop's finally good enough to actually show you guys it in good quality. Decore switches the ball over to Sarr, who is running forward, trying to look for another opportunity to add to his tally of goals and assists already this season, and he plays it back to Trippier, who plays it into Holding up to Bruno over the top, and the man up top, how do you pronounce that name? Penaranda. Sounds good. Like panorama, but Penaranda. Sounds good to me. He can't quite get it on target, heads it over the bar, but a great opportunity either way. And here's another one here. Very tight angle. I'd be surprised if he put that one into the back of the net. Very, very tight angle. And the goalkeeper really should be stopping those. Only 13 minutes to go in the half now, and we could be adding to our lead as it is an opportunity here. I know that they were on the ball, but I had a little bit of confidence that we would be able to get it back to Decore, running up the pitch, plays it into Bruno, who is so close to the goalkeeper and can't get it either side of him. Good opportunity, great pass from Decore actually, but I don't mind going into halftime only 1-0 up, 5-0 on aggregate. Come on, there's no way we're throwing this away, boys. As soon as the halftime whistle is blown, we are back into the opportunities, with Pinara managing to put it in the back of the net with the second bite of the cherry. Pinarda. I've forgotten it. Wait, it was like Panorama, but Pinarada. I don't think I'm getting that one correct. No, it is Pinarada. Pinaranda. Oh, for goodness sake. I feel like I should cut this stuff out, but I'm probably not going to. Because if you guys watch my videos, you need to understand the process that goes behind them. The real effort that I put into trying to pronounce people's names. Tonali plays it into Decore. Two names I actually know how to pronounce because, they're reasonably easy. Trippier on the ball, and it looks like we could be creating another opportunity just a minute after we scored that goal. And we score another one. Sarr with the assist, Pinaranda with another goal, and this man is looking like he is going to be fighting for the spot as a starting striker this season with Gabriel, and I'm looking forward to that fight. I'm interested to see who'll win. Holding, trying to get a ball in there, but he can't get it under the bar or, on target either, so, it's all right. Tonali had a really good first game, and he whipped in a good ball there, but I think I'm going to make a substitution, and it is probably going to be one that will surprise you guys, but I am going to take Sarr off because of his fitness levels. Can't have him getting any sort of tiredness or anything like that. He's too important to our side, and I absolutely love the man at the moment. He's playing out of his skin, turning into a great player, and we'll bring Queen on to see if he can do anything in the left mid position. I don't know if we've ever played him there, but we'll give it a crack. We have an opportunity from a free kick here, and is Tonali standing over it, looking for his first goal of the season, and he gets it. Brilliant goal, brilliant finish, and I tell you what, this is becoming a little embarrassing. 8-0 on aggregate. I definitely thought that this would be, mildly easy, but I definitely didn't think it would be this easy. They're not putting up a good enough fight, but maybe it is that just our team is too good. We have some great players in our squad now, and I'm looking forward to keeping it growing, as I still have about $40 million left in the bank account, so I could do a lot of damage. Trippier's on the ball in the right sort of area. Eventually it comes back to Bruno, but he can't save it properly, and Queen scores his second goal of the season after he scored his first goal in the last game. And Bruno gets an assist. Not really an assist, but I'm sure he'll take it either way. I plays it in. A shot comes off the goalkeeper, very unluckily, straight into Queen's path. And we do not mind taking advantage of that opportunity. We're going to bring on Chalobah instead of Decore. He's having a great game, but, we need to make sure that everyone's staying fit. And it looks like Zürich almost came in with a chance to score a goal there, but just wide. I was kind of rooting for them there. I was like, yes, you guys can do it. But no, unfortunately for them, goes well wide. And with only one opportunity left, I'd imagine, it's probably going to end 9-0 on aggregate and 5-0 on the day. What a performance from the squad. But we will just wait and see if we can add to it now. Pinarada on the ball, playing it over to Chalobah, who is looking to get a ball into Jordan Ibe, who does put it into the back of the net, and it is 10-0. Wow, this team could really tear up Europe this year. This team could really tear up the Premier League this year. I'm so looking forward to the season ahead, and I hope that you guys are. Make sure that you are liking and subscribing on these videos, though, so that you don't miss any of them. Just a wee plug in there, because, subscribers is nice. And, we hit 100 subscribers just the other day. And by just the other day, I mean today for me, but because I pre-record everything, it would have been a few days ago for us. So, I probably said it in the video that I uploaded on the day, but thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I cannot say how much I appreciate it, and I can't say how much I appreciate this win to the boys. But that is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you have really enjoyed it. Make sure you tune into the next episode, where we will be playing our first game in the Premier League. I don't actually think I will cover these Europa League games, because I feel like they're slightly obvious who's going to win. No offense to Cork, but I'm confident they will come away with all 3 points. And we're also going to be finishing the transfer window, which still has quite a bit of time left in it. When does the deadline day actually come around? When is it? I can't see it on here. I feel like it's just this day, but it could be before then. I'm not completely sure, but all I know is it's still currently open, so hopefully we can get that sorted out. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here. Don't miss the next episode, where of course we will be covering the rest of the transfer window, and I will see you all later.